Hey there, lads and lasses. This is Thunderhands 64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States of America. Welcome to Friday. And of course, since it's Friday and it's a Friday morning, it's a little bit past 11 a.m. here in Pacific Standard Time. That can only mean that it's time for some Buffooncraft SMP. Now, last Friday, we were in the Season 5 server. So that means today that we're going to be in the community server. Excuse me. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, I can't drink Gatorade anymore. I try to drink it, and it's just coughing fits for the entire stream. I don't know why, but I just can't get that stuff down the correct pipe. It's just, I don't know why. Anyways, enough of that. I hope you're all doing well today. Things have been a little bit crazy for us here at the Thunderhand household. We've had some very long time legacy systems decide to go down here at the house finally after like 19 years. Yeah, and so we've had to in an unscheduled we had to upgrade some systems unexpectedly. That's what I'm trying to say. Unexpectedly upgrade some systems around here at the house, and so we're still in the process of doing that. Some of it's complete, but we still have some things coming up. We've upgraded our security system in the house. It's super cool now. It's super cool. It's really effective. It's so much better than it was before. Not that we really need it so much here, but let me see. What else? So we've done that. We need to do the internet next, which I'm very worried about doing. So we usually have we have had for quite some time upgraded to 100 up, 100 down, and it's been a very stable internet connection. We have the FiOS broadband, and now we're going to since we had updated the security system, we were looking at the internet as well, and come to find out, it's like 100 up, 100 down is like very antiquated here now. In fact, our broadband provider doesn't even offer that anymore. The minimum that they offer is like 200 up, 200 down. And then for the price that we were paying for the 100 up, 100 down, we can actually get 500 up, 500 down, supposedly. So Mrs. Thunderhand's all thrilled about that. So she wants to change the whole system over. That's okay. I'm not sure if that's, here in the States with our broadband providers, they speak of bandwidth and speed as speed. So when they're talking about increasing your speed, you're not sure if they're talking about the actual speed or the bandwidth or both, because they're not exactly the same thing. But they speak of them as if they are the same thing. So 500 up, 500 down, I'm not sure if that's going to really wind up affecting us greatly or not. I'm thinking we're not going to see that much of a difference, really. What I am very concerned about is it's an entirely wireless system, and that means my PCs on which we run the stream and do everything will now be wireless, and that I do not like, because I think that wireless technology is still not reliable. Excuse me. It's still not reliable, even in this day and age. Sure, it's faster and faster and faster. This Wi-Fi setup will be 5G and stuff, and it's so fast, it's so fast. Yeah, but is it reliable? Right now, we haven't upgraded that yet, obviously, because things are really cool right now, right? Nice and solid and reliable. But right now, I have both the PCs directly connected to the router via Ethernet cable. So I don't have to use the Wi-Fi. And to me, that's the most reliable. That's the best way to do it. But now that's going to go away. And we're going to rely on Wi-Fi connection for the PCs. It's not going to be good. I'm already anticipating stream dropping and things happening because Wi-Fi is just so unreliable. Even all my peripherals, are none of them are Bluetooth. All of them are wired, and I know it makes a kind of cluttery desktop for the keyboards and the peripherals to be wired, but they're reliable. They never quit during a game. I never lose connection or anything. Even the headphones. I know it's a bit of a pain. You guys see me adjusting my headphone cable every now and then, but if you use Bluetooth, there's latency. It's not bad for this kind of a thing where I'm just speaking with dialogue, but if you're trying to play music, there's a latency, there's a delay. You hit a note, there's a couple of milliseconds, and then you hear it. It's just not possible to play music like that. It just isn't. And so, I rely heavily on, direct cable connections for things that I need to be very reliable. And now we're not going to have that. We're also upgrading our cellular to here up on the ridge. Our cellular is awful. It is so bad. Our phones are just... They're we have to use our phones through our Wi-Fi system here at the up on the ridge at the house, because there's no bars at all here. So what I'm planning on doing is installing a cellular booster. Some of you may be familiar with that. It's basically a booster antenna, and then you just sweep it around your neighborhood until you find the cell tower for your provider, and then you can lock onto that signal, and you can boost that signal, and then transmit it throughout your house with a Wi-Fi signal, and then your phones connect and everything. Again, that's just safety. I figure if the internet goes down, we need to be able to use our phones. Often our landline goes down. That's why we don't use it that much. We mostly use that as a spam filter. But and then we don't have any cellular, so those are some of the things that on which we've been working. I've had some of that stuff in the personal life going on, but we've had that stuff going on as well. And then we have a trip planned pretty soon, and it's just juggling all of that stuff together. And a lot of it's unplanned. A lot of it's unscheduled stuff. I like to plan things. This week we're going to work on this. This month we're going to work on that. And so far this spring hasn't worked out like that at all. Everything I've planned has been like completely steamrollered by life. Let's see if I can do this. I think I'm getting a good enough signal here. Again, I like to monitor the stream on my phone so I can... It's just that extra layer of redundancy so I can see what you guys are seeing. Anyways, okay, enough of the camp scene and blah, blah, blah. Let's get on the community server. Let's do that. Let's switch over to the display. Let's do this. And it's nighttime. At the, I'm not going to say at our base. Let's say at the location for our base. And we'll explain that in a moment. And there's nobody on the community server, which, you know, has been the case lately. The traffic has really died down on the community server. And, you know, it's just, that's a phenomenon of SMPs in general. Most SMPs, there's a lot of excitement at the beginning of the SMP. There's a lot of excitement. You have an uptick. And then there's a little bit of maintaining that level. But then after people build all of their initial builds, it pretty much drops. So, good Lord. If it isn't the one and only, my neighbor, JMO the Schmo. JMO, how you doing, man? How are things over there east of me? You guys are probably aware of JMO. I can't think of anybody who isn't. I'd be very surprised. Doing awesome. Man, that's exactly what I want to hear. So you guys can see the auto shout out up there for JMO. If you haven't, please go check out JMO's stream. Does a lot of Minecraft stuff. Charity streamer. Incredible guy. Please go check him out. You'll not be disappointed. JMO, let's get caught up, buddy. If you have the time. If not, you have to lurk. Please, you know, please do whatever you need to do. One of the things we've been doing here is on the community server, we've been neglecting our our base a lot because we've been building a lot of stuff for the VIPs to use around the server. We've been doing a lot of community builds and stuff because that's the point, right? So I've been neglecting my base a lot. And so I've just started to begin a little bit of work on that. Oh, thank you for your kind words, dude. Glad to catch you. I have the time doing payroll for 37 recruits and 11 contracts. Okay, I hear you. So, JMO, you were talking about doing maybe eventually moving from our area out to the East Coast and a southern location. What's up with those plans? Are you still planning on doing that, or? So you guys can see I've leveled off the mountaintop a little bit. I still got a little ways to go here. But I do have a plan for this. So I'm going to switch screens. 3 years, still planning on Tennessee. That's right. I didn't want to dox you. I wanted to let you do that. A lot of folks, I wouldn't say a lot of folks, but a number of people that I know have already moved to Tennessee, as a matter of fact, from Southern California. To that location. So let me explain to the other viewers what's going on here with the base. And let me pull up my diagram here. So I'll take a quick fly around first and survey the area for you guys. Let's get a little aerial view. And you guys might be able to see my map mod in the upper left-hand corner there. But this is our location. So here's our base. We've set up our base in the mountain. You can see I've started to shape it a little bit. Don't worry, it's not going to be all blocky and square like it is right now. I'm just building the shape of it and terraforming it chunk by chunk. And so as I complete a chunk and I haven't added on to the sides, they look all blocky and square like that. Again, because I'm going by chunks. Right, so I have this beautiful biome here. I'm surrounded by one of my least favorite biomes, which is the birch forest. But we have the dark oak forest over here. We have meadows over here. We have this river system over here, leads out into the ocean in that direction. It's very cool. You can see over here, we're in the jagged peaks biome. So we've got all the snow and the powdered snow, which is really cool and sometimes kind of deadly. And then as we fly towards spawn here, we're out quite a ways. Not too far away, though. As we go westward, out here, we've got some ocean biome over here. But right over here is my neighbor. Our Buffoon VIP Waylander Tone is probably my nearest... No, he's not probably my nearest neighbor. He definitely is. And I got a little bit of his base over here. I don't want to give away too much. No spoilers. I'll let him do that. But he's my nearest neighbor over there. And we may build some kind of structure that will in some kind of way link the bases together at some point. But we're still about 1 kilometer apart. So I don't know if it's going to be a road, a bridge, or something. We'll work on something. But you can see we have a really cool view coming eastward back onto the base at this altitude and stuff. But you can, again, let me give you an overshot of what we're doing. And you can see I'm starting to build a shape here. And it's not going to be this blocky looking. But let me pull up a schematic. And of course, because Thunderhand 64, math guy, there is a schematic. All right, let me see here. Let me do this. I think it's display 2, is it? There we go. Okay, so let me come over to here. Let me make sure I'm safe here. You guys can't see this. I'm because I'm switched over to the other display. Let me get down into my safe space. There we go, so I don't die. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do for the base. Now, this is an overhead view of what I'm planning on the base, for the base, and I'm building this shape. So this shape is a mathematical pattern, which we call a recursion, a fractal, and it's referred to as a dragon curve. And it's a really cool kind of shape if you use this recursive formula. And so I'm going to have the shape of my base as you're looking down on it. I'm going to form it into this kind of shape. And then from this kind of layout, then I'm going to build some vertical features to it that I'm hoping is going to look very cool. But the thing is, while I'm building it, it doesn't really... You can't really see it taking shape. It's going to be one of those things where you're going to reach a certain point where it's not going to be recognizable, and then bam, all of a sudden it will be. So it's going to work out that way. Let me zoom up on it. So the main mountain area is this in green. The shaded portions in here are the chunks of which I completed. And I'm using a method that I've used similarly in Season 4, in Buffooncraft Season 4, where I just overlay a grid. Each grid square represents a block. And the larger blue squares represent a chunk. And I just duplicate the pattern chunk by chunk. And I go through like that. So each day I come on and I do a couple of chunks and then a couple other things around the server. And that's how I've been updating this. Let me see. Let me do that. Let me pan back out like this. So the way that this... I'll describe a little bit of the math, but I won't get too much into it. The way that this recursion works is here. Let me see. So you start off with a single line segment. and then you join another line segment to that at the endpoints 90 degrees. And then you take these two line segments and you duplicate them and you rotate them 90 degrees. Then you take this entire pattern and you rotate that whole thing 90 degrees. And you keep doing that. Copy 90 degrees. Copy the result 90 degrees. And copy the result 90 degrees. And when you keep doing that recursion, you get into this pattern, basically, and it forms this very, very cool pattern. We call that a fractal. And you may be familiar with some fractals on a little bit more basic pattern. You'll see some really cool posters and images of fractal patterns and stuff like that that are pretty popular now. They're pretty easy to see on the internet. So you guys can look at that. This is another one of those kind of things called the dragon curve. This is the year of the dragon, right? My in the Asian zodiac, my animal is a dragon, right? So this is my year, and at my age, this is probably going to be my last year of the dragon. We'll see, but so that in mind, I decided to. I could have done a very direct, like, fantasy dragon sculpture build thing, which probably would have been a little bit more recognizable and probably better accepted. I don't know, but I figured, I like to do the mathy stuff, so I'm going to do something like this, and I'm going to see what kind of pattern that this works out in. So I'm going to start with this above view profile pattern. Then I'm going to see. I've got an idea for stepping some vertical features above it and then hollowing out the inside and putting features inside of it and everything, and still keep it kind of natural looking, though, which it doesn't look natural at all right now, but we'll see. So I'm following this kind of pattern, so that's what I'm doing. So it'll be cool to see how this thing evolves. Let's switch that back onto the display scene. So before I get into that kind of stuff, so there are going to be some streams from the community server. In fact, we might do a little bit of it today, of us doing this kind of a thing. Oh, look at being on the jagged peaks, you get the snow and stuff, and you get the mobs. Yeah. Oh dear. Now, we're not supposed to have... one cool thing about this is mobs aren't supposed to be able to spawn in the snow. So if you look at my light levels, you won't see anything here. But I do have some patches here that are not snow. And on those, we're getting spawns. So, yeah, you can see some of those dudes. You see that guy right over there. He's trouble with a capital T. There you go. Hey, and there's Eve, fellow buffoon Eve. Hey, how you doing there, Eve? You guys can see the auto shout out there for our fellow buffoon. Call me Eve Gaming. Over there across the pond on the continent. I'm doing... How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I've had some stuff. Let's do some sleeping here. There are a lot of events going on. IRL. This. All happening all at once. A lot of them unexpected. But we're dealing with it. We're dealing with it. As the poet laureate of Scotland, Robert Burns, famously penned, best laid plans of mice and men, oft go awry. And that's been the theme for April this month. Yeah, we've had a lot of things going awry. But we're dealing with them. We made some upgrades to the portal here. I put the snow feature in here. Why? Because you guys can see if I continue. Oh wait, let's get back there. This portal has to be upgraded. This is ridiculous looking. But see, you're up against the snow, and then if you come over here, ooh! So use a little bit of powdered snow there for, look, a secret entrance. Then we can climb up here like this. Oh, look at this. We've got a squatter. Hold still. I'm so bad with a bow nowadays. I used to be so good with that. But you guys can see, we've got a wither cheesing area here that we've designed. So my fellow buffoons and VIPs can cheese the wither here. Although there's a couple other locations at which they're doing that as well. So we've that. We've got ourselves our beacon from the last time, but we really need one more beacon. So I'll just show you guys around because the community server, we only do this every other week. We've built ourselves a bee farm up here on the roof of the nether. And this is a super productive bee farm. It's very similar to the one that we've built on Generations. And so I have just 8 modules, right? 2 rows of 8 modules. So on this side, you know, is where I run the, I collect the honeycombs. And on this side, I collect the honey bottles. It's on the roof of the nether because there's no weather cycle or night or day cycle. So if you AFK here, this thing just runs continuously. And oh my god, does it make a lot of stuff. So voter, welcome in. As far as joining is concerned, it's a private SMP, invite only, and I'm not the owner. So, but if you go to our Discord, let's do this. There you go. There's an application process there where you know it outlines the steps by which you can apply for access to the VIP server, the community VIP server. It does take some time though, and again, I'm not the one of the 2 owners of the SMP, so it's not really my decision, but it's theirs. But there is a process in place whereby people can apply. Is this pre-recorded or something? No, it's not pre-recorded. It's live. Yeah, so this is our little bee farm that we've put up. And we need a bunch of honey blocks for which I will show you later. There we go. Here's our glorious tunnel. And of course, I'm the only buffoon with the curved tunnel entrance because I like to fly out of my tunnel. Here's our glorious tunnel, the East Tunnel, that leads to Cheska's Genie's base, Waylander Tone's base, and Princess Nebula's base, amongst other things too. There are a few other things out there. The Mesa, the Raid Farm, which I'll show you guys shortly. Let's head down to spawn. So there's been a lot of shops and stuff that have been built here in the spawn area. The spawn area is looking really, really cool. It's so much going on. The VIPs have been really, really busy. Some of these you've seen from the last time. There are some new things that have popped up, like the courthouse, for example. Yes, we have a community courthouse. So there should be some lore events occurring scheduled fairly soon that will have significant developments that will take place in the courthouse. I don't want to show too much of it. You know, this is basically Lux's and Tater's build. And so I'll let them show off a lot of that. But we have a lot of cool stuff planned with that. Our build is over here. Welcome to Second Chances. So, Greener Canuck and I have built a raid farm, and I'll bring you over there shortly. And now we've built this shop to hawk our raid farm wares. Welcome to Second Chances. I think I'm going to use a hanging sign for at least this one. I think that would look a lot cooler. Excuse me. I really don't use enough of those, and they look super cool. So I really need to do that. Totems of Undying. We're selling redstone. We sell glowstone. All this and more. Yeah. All the drops from the raid farm, basically. We have our courtesy crafting table, ATM. And over here, here's where we sell in different denominations and configurations. We sell our totems. Single totems. We sell shulkers of totems. We need a little bit of restocking there. And then on level 2 is where we sell our redstone. Level 3 is where we sell the glowstone. So up here, this is where we sell the redstone. Oh, yeah. So redstone's a popular one, of course. So we sell redstone dust. We sell shulkers of redstone dust. And then we sell shulkers of redstone blocks. So this needs a little bit, we need to run the farm a little bit more and restock that. But yeah, doing super cool there. And then up here is where we'll be selling our glowstone and our other items. We haven't really set this up yet, but I really need to get on that. And then down here is our basement in which we store all of our items and stuff to stock and maintain the shop. And what has happened down here? I know what you did. Okay, so this is Lux's head here. This is supposed to simulate blood. And I know what this is about. Okay, so let me explain. Actually, I shouldn't say let me explain because I hate that. I will share with you the inside joke here. Let's do that. So you'll see these green block features here. What I would like to have these be is to use the armor stand trick and simulate formaldehyde tanks. And I would like to have the evoker and pillager and witch heads floating in here. But one of the ideas I got was having some Lux heads floating in some of the tanks. Our good friend Lux. And so I met up with Lux on the server, and I basically asked him, can I kill you 3 times so I can obtain 3 of your player heads so I can equip them in one of the tanks here, preserve them in one of the tanks. And Lux, being the great sport that he is yeah, sure. And so he flew by, and I butchered him 3 times and got 3 heads. You may have noticed that these 4 and this one don't total to 3. They total to 5. He was very generous and donated an extra 2 heads. One of them just to make this gory scene. So yeah, so I lopped off. I decapitated him 3 times down here. And then, while we were having a laugh about that, he mentioned getting other player heads by buying them off of the Wandering Trader. That's when it occurred to me, I never had to butcher him at all. I could have just bought them off the Wandering Trader, because we have that mod on this server where the Wandering Trader sells the player heads. I could have just, I didn't have to murder my friend 3 times. I could have just bought them up. And I'm thinking to myself, I say to him, Lux, why didn't you just remind me of that before I chopped your head off 3 times? So that's what this is about. I know what you did. Okay, Lux. All right. So let's clean this up down here in the storage area. It's hilarious. Let me see. We can place that. Well, we do have a redstone thing right here. So Lux did this. He built this here. That guy. There we go. Awk. The honey vader. There we go. So yeah, so one of the I'm gonna need to do some sleeping here. So yeah, one of these tanks I'm gonna have like 3 floating Lux heads. I did some of the armor stand stuff in season 5 of Buffooncraft when we did the cooperative build of the haunted house. And that was my first time doing armor stands, and I was fortunate enough, our good friend Shut Mountain walked me through the process. Please, Thunder, please, just, there we go. The Honey Vader is actually extremely easy and super cool to build. I've got split concentration right now, so I can't do anything. Yeah, Shut Mountain showed me how to do the armor stance and stuff, but that was the only time I did it, and I haven't done it since. And so I need to really preview that, and of course I'm too busy today to have done that prior to this stream, so I will save that for the next stream, and we'll add the armor stand features that I wanted to add to our shop here. Let us take a quick trip over to the raid farm, because this raid farm is so ridiculously overpowered. It's unbelievable. I will attempt to do a demonstration of it. It's very finicky. You have to do this. You have to run it just so. Everything has to be just exactly right on it in order for it to run. And sometimes if there are delays or anything like that, you wind up getting murdered by Vexes. You guys can see on my tab up there, I'm at 48 deaths. I would say a good 30 of them were due to the raid farm and getting it up and running and experimenting with it and stuff. So you'll see. You'll see. It's a very precarious farm to run. Okay, here's the entrance tunnel to its portal. Here, you guys can see I probably went a little overboard with the evoker and pillager heads and stuff here, but maybe that's a little excessive, right? And there, my friends, is the mighty raid farm. So it's a stacking raid farm, so we have 4, quote, villages that perpetually run raids here. It's super, super cool the way in which this thing runs. Let me take a quick fly over and make sure that it's all set to go here. Like I said, this thing is very, very finicky. So let's not trigger it ahead of time here. And let me see, I have 8 there, 1 here, and 1 here. All right, looking good, looking good. All right, and I'm going to take off some of my gear here. Let me see, I don't need any of these things. I do need that. I need at least 1 of those. Here. Let's take off a lot of our gear. Take off the gear, Thunder. There we go. JMO, I don't know if you're still there, balancing your books or whatnot. But I don't know if you built one of these before. They are super, super cool. But they are very finicky to run. Okay, let's leave that right there for right now. So it's handy to have one of these near a pillager tower. So you can go zip right on over there and get your bad omen. Still here, brother. JMO's just the coolest, you guys. So let's go over and let's go get ourselves some bad omen. Oh, look, there's there's 3 of them. Nice. Okay, come on over here. Banner dudes, come on over. Yeah, you too. Okay, so I've optimized this pillager outpost area here so we get the maximum number of spawns in a nice wide open area. I can shoot these guys from the wall. I'm out of range of their crossbows, but I'm in range to get them aggroed on me, and they are, of course, in range of my bow. And so now you guys can see in the upper right, we have the bad omen. And sometimes this takes a couple of attempts. To get this just right. To trigger the raid. Get the raid running. I'd like to go right into here now. Let's go grab our sword. Like this. We'll go hit right on top of this. We'll start hitting here. And you can see we get the raid running. Then you AFK at the raid farm. Okay. An auto clicker is absolutely critical for this farm. If you don't, the evokers spawn, they spawn the Vexes, and then the Vexes kill you. The evokers have to die at just the right pace. They have to be taken out before they can spawn any of the Vexes. And so auto clicker is critical to running that farm. All right, I'm not going to sit there, but just 1 hour AFK at this farm is insane. The amount of emeralds, the amount of redstone, of glowstone, and the drops, it's just never built one. I'm watching and learning. Now, I've showed this at the last stream for the community server, and the VOD is still archived on our YouTube channel, where we archive on which we archive all of our streams. And I forget the command for that because I haven't used it in a long time. But anyways, but you guys can see it. The link on there is from our Twitch channel. Is on our Twitch channel, so you guys can get over to our YouTube channel. That's Thunderhand64_gaming2, and you can look at last week's. And I have the link to the designer of this farm and to the tutorial for it and stuff like that. The sad thing about this farm is when the 1.21 update drops, it's going to change the mechanic for Bad Omen. And all of these farms are not going to work. So, not cool. Not cool at all. Let me take a look at something very, very quickly here. Off camera. Let me see. What am I looking for? Is it? Yeah, it's right here. Where's my Fossball command? Logging up a Twitch. Hopefully this doesn't wipe out the stream. There we go. Oh, there it is. So it's this, and it's YouTube too. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so there's the link for our YouTube channel. And let me see what happened. Oh, that's what happened. Got it. So I need to go back. Back again. Back again. Back again. There we go. Restart the stream music. We are at very close to the halfway point of the stream. Usually I switch to standing mode at this point, at that point. But we're a little bit early, but I'm just going to do that now. Because I'm an old man, I need to stretch. And there we go. It's raining on the server. But this raid farm is absolutely insane. Let's do a little bit of sleeping since I think it's dark enough for us to... Yeah, there we go. We can dispense of this rain. Done and done. So let me fly on over here. There we go. Okay, the raid might still be active. Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Maybe not. Good. Okay. So let's just get all of our gear back here. Done. Done and done. Helmet, boots, and brakes. And let me just take a little bit of time here to organize my... organize my inventory. We'll do that. We'll do that. I'll put those up in there. So a little bit there, right there. Let me see. That can actually go back in my toolbox a little bit later. Right. We don't need two of those out. We can do that, and we should be good. Okay. I should have brought over some shulkers with me. This is not from when I just ran it now, obviously. This is from the last time I ran it, which was fairly recently. I've started to condense some of these emeralds down into the blocks, and we have these emeralds here, which still need to go. Be worked on those, and these. The emeralds are just insane. I've already cleared out the redstone. I believe you should have 1, 2. We should have 4 double chests for redstone. I also made a slice for the glowstone. People use glowstone for a decorative block, but they also use it for potions. And then a little bit of gunpowder, but I don't like to do too much. I only did 1 slice for gunpowder because our good friend Lone Star is selling gunpowder, so we don't really need a lot of gunpowder. And then these are just for the item drops, the totems of undying, and some of the other item drops. Some of the overflow goes in here sometime. Right, so this has been cleaned out and condensed and stuff. So, but this farm is ridiculous. You run this for an hour, all 4 of these chests will be filled with emeralds. Almost all 4 of these will be filled with redstone. The gunpowder, all of this just loads right up. You really don't have to run it that long. But like I said, you know, it's a shame because this is all going to go away in the 1.21 update. But I'm sure folks like Ilmango and folks like that are going to come up with some sort of farm to deal with it. Some sort of modification to the farms, or maybe a whole new raid farm design that will deal with the new bad omen changes. But I just wanted to show this to you guys. Maybe I can bring some of the emeralds. Maybe I have enough inventory space. I can bring some of the... Hands? Yeah, see, some of those dudes are still up there ready to despawn. I could start the raid all over again, but I just basically wanted to show you guys how to do that. I'm certainly not going to do a stream where I AFK at the raid farm for 2 hours. All right, so let's go over to the trading hall, and I'll show you guys what we've set up over there for to help out our fellow buffoons and VIPs. Let's see if I can nail this. This is kind of hard to do. We go here, we go here. Oh, ow, no, I blew it. All right, Trading hall's right down here. Now, we made a few changes to the trading hall system over. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh, this is very, very bad. This is super bad. That is super bad. I was not aware that I still had bad omen. Oh, that's not good. That could destroy our entire trading hall. Please no. Okay, let me get rid of the bad omen. I thought I did. Because usually you could see the bad omen. If so, I'm going to have to set up something to deal with that. Let me see. That's super bad. That is such a noob mistake. But, oh, okay, we can use this portal over here in Lone's old base. You guys, right where that portal is, where the raid farm is, I have a chest full of buckets of milk to make certain that that doesn't happen. Oh, dear. That's not going to be cool. No, let me see. What can I do here? I can do this. I can do this. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, I can do this. I mean, you can see where I have Hero of the Village up there, right? But see, I have Hero of the Village, but it doesn't show me having bad omen. So that's why I thought I was okay. So I don't know how I started a raid over there at the trading hall. That is not cool. But let's make absolutely certain. I should be okay, but somehow I think I'm not. I don't know why. Well, I know why. I think I'm not because there's a raid going on over there. Did I start that raid, or was that raid already in place by some other player? Either way, we need to go over and deal with that raid, regardless of who started it. That's going to wipe out our entire trading hall. We can't have that. We cannot have that. Okay, I got rid of my Hero of the Village, which is a little disappointing. Why is there a raid at the trading hall? There should not be. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, see? Look at this. This is very bad. You guys had better not be inside that. Okay, I don't think it really matters if I hit these guys right now, right? I don't think I get bad omen because I'm just dealing with the raid. And now we need to... And the main problem with this is finding all of these dudes. F3 helps. F3B, because then you can see hitboxes. Also, if you have a bell, that often helps. But I really want to keep the raiders out of here. I'm terrified of them spawning inside here. But here's where our bank is. Right, where Greener and I have been bringing in all of the emeralds and emerald blocks and stuff. I'm going to stash all of these right here for right now. These should be shulkers full of I don't know if this is going to protect these guys or not. Hopefully it will. But this is not the place where we want to be having a raid, people. Now you can see I have one raider remaining. So maybe I can just use some dirt or something here to block these guys in and protect them while I deal with these raids. Okay, well, here's a little unexpected excitement for the stream. But that's how the whole month of April has been going for me, IRL and in the game, apparently. I think the guys out there in the iron farm are safe. Okay, good. Let's block these guys in, and hopefully they'll be safe. I should have a lot of dirt here. Here we go. Maybe I can seal these guys in with some dirt, and that will keep them safe. So let's do this. I've got a plan. So let's do this. I'm hoping I'm doing something smart here. I think I am. And then I think if I do something like this, I think they're safe. By the way, this is a way that you can stall with a raid. You just can keep one dude alive. Okay, there's our friend Hogarth out there. He's okay. You could just keep one dude alive. So, and you could stall off having the evokers and all the subsequent okay, having them in there isn't that big of a deal. I don't think it is anyway. And Shut Mountain also has a villager breeder up above, not too far away from here. I'm not too worried about that. If those villagers get wiped out, it's pretty easy to restock that and get that farm going again. This trading hall is not. This trading hall is very, very bad. So I think one of the other things I can do too, a lot of these are slabs, but if I had some carpets, I could protect that and keep the I also have some rails. I could just put some rails down, and I think that would prevent the raids from spawning in this area. I definitely want to keep them out of here. I mean, if they spawn out here, it's going to suck, but we can deal with it. If they spawn in there, it's a disaster. It's really bad. Rails. Let's see if I have any more rails left here. I think I might. Yeah, a raid at the trading hall is the worst thing ever. Yeah, only 15 tracks. That's not good. I think I can come up with some others, though. Right, so if we just temporarily throw something like that in there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do. I don't think torches will prevent them from, because I could just spam that with torches. Trying to think if there's any other blocks that are available just right here that I could use for that. I guess I have some of those stairs, right? I could just spam it with slabs or stairs. Do we have any slabs? Again, this is Shut Mountain's build, so I built some of it with him. Oh, wait. It's going to look super janky, but it's going to have to do. I guess I could use stairs as well, right? Mr. Bit, work stuff. How's the stream going? Hello, all. Real foolish stage there. We've had a bit of a development, JMO. And Sage, it's kind of fitting that you should log on at this moment. But somehow there's a raid going at the trading hall, which is super, super bad. I mean, I was just over at the raid farm, but I did not have bad omen when I came over here. And somehow there's a raid. So right now I'm trying to protect the trading hall while I hold off for the next level of the raid. And I'm hoping I can spawn-proof the trading hall so the raids won't spawn in here in the hall itself. And then I can just deal with the raids. The bad thing about the raids is in this kind of terrain, it's the worst possible kind of raid environment because they spawn inside all the little caves and nooks and crannies and stuff. And you have to go hunt them all down and stuff. Here comes Sage. Maybe Sage is going to help me out with a raid here. Raids actually aren't that difficult to deal with. If you can, again, if they don't spawn in all the little nooks and crannies and caves and stuff, raids are actually pretty easy to deal with. It's just in this situation where it's the trading hall, you definitely don't want them spawning in here. And so I'm thinking, you know, if I put unspawnable surfaces in here, maybe it'll be okay. Here comes Lux. Hey there. All right, let me take a look here. That's all a 1 block space, so we should be good on top of these dirt blocks. Oh, so Eve's in here too. Oh, cool. There he is. All right.
I'm here.
Oh, there. Don't kill him. Don't kill him yet. Boat.
He might kill me.
Yeah. Here, let me just get a boat. If I can find one. Shot. Where are the boats? Ah, here we go.
You turn right there, pal.
Okay, there he is. There he is. No, not a torch. A boat. There. Just get in the boat. Stop. Just right there. Just okay.
Float.
There he
Yeah.
is. Okay, and you could take a little dirt and put it around him so he'll stop shooting at us.
Yeah. Shoot at us, huh? Yeah.
There he is.
You won't.
So just remember, friends, I am streaming right now.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Flex.
if there is any time, to let out curse words, now is the time. So we got to be particularly careful. Okay, that's good. All right. So as long as I keep him alive, it'll hold off the raid and let us prep. So I was just
You know what you did.
What did I do?
What happened to the floor in here?
It's spawn proof.
I'm spawn proofing it so the raids don't occur in here, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, what matter of thing has happened in here?
All right, so we should be good
Architecture.
in here. We should be good.
Take him to go.
Okay, let me do the sleeping thing.
Well, I can get my gear out. Hang on.
Yeah, I don't know how the raid spawned in here. I mean, I was at the raid farm. I did run it, but I didn't have Bad Omen when I left. Now, usually I just guzzle some milk on the way out anyway, just to be safe.
Yeah, guzzle that milk.
But
You go get milk.
running the stream, I just flew off and I arrived here, and there's a raid in progress. So I don't know how it happened, but here we are. Worst possible
In all-
scenario.
In all fairness, I almost started one earlier as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think
was-
if
I
I
was
make
gonna say-
these path blocks, right, temporarily, I should be okay. They won't spawn on this.
One
Okay, I think I'm
hopes.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one of the other things that we can do,
Yes.
I think if we get a village bell, that if
Oh,
we
so-
ring it, it shows us where the pillagers are.
Out.
Yes.
So if
I've got
the
a
thing
bell.
is, I don't remember where I have one
Ow.
of those.
I
So
have a bell. I have a bell. I've got one. I'll
wh-
be back.
okay. So Lux has the bell situation covered.
Away, my people need me.
Of course, Eve's on the server right now. I don't know if she wants to join us for this little fiasco.
I think Eve has like.
Eve has more important things to do. All right, so let me see. I'm going to put down Ender Chest because I'm carrying too much stuff in my inventory for this. So let's get geared up for battle,
I think that's not essential.
which means definitely water bucket, plenty of food. Plenty of, well, let's get a little bit more rockets.
Interesting.
Let's do this. Let's do this. So we can do some flying about. Plenty of ender pearls. Most of this stuff is quite easily replaceable at this point. So I don't mind so much about tools and whatnot. Should be okay. Let's open some slots for some more things here. We should be fine. Shield, bed, all of that good.
Shield. Smart.
Yeah, that bell's going to be pretty important because trying to find these guys.
I've got a goat horn that does the raid sound.
Oh,
Will that help?
that does the raid sound.
That's useful, right?
Probably not. It's good for effect though.
Right?
But just finding these guys in all these little caves and stuff, that's not going to be fun.
Yeah. if Lux can put down a bell, then we get their outlines.
Right. Plus, if you turn on your hitboxes, that helps too.
Oh, that's smart. F3.
All right. I think I'm all geared up and ready to go here.
Yep, I'm good to go.
Here comes a man with a bell.
I didn't have really planned. That's convenient.
Oh, that was a cool sound.
There you go. Ow! Oh, did
Yeah,
somebody make a hole here?
There we go.
Okay, cool.
It wasn't me, I swear. Oh,
Okay, I don't know if that's player specific though for that bell. Like,
I don't.
if I want to see where they are, I have to click it. If you,
there he is.
There it is.
yeah, okay, there he is. All right, so
I
let's
think you
do
might
this
click
dude
it.
in, and then we'll start the next wave.
Everybody pick an angle.
Right now, remember, you might want to click on the bed too inside the trading hall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
that.
So many good plans.
You know what? That's a smart idea.
Why?
Look,
I would
I
like
wonder why I didn't think of it.
now. See, I would like to claim that that's because I'm clever, but it's just experience from being dumb and having done this plenty of times.
Fair enough.
So let's just go with that.
Hey, could have fooled me. Right. How are we doing him in?
I kind of wanted to just like drop sand on him or something.
We could do that. Gets.
Oh, you know what? Flint and steel is usually a good
Ooh,
thing to have
gravel.
for this too.
Gravel.
Oh yeah, you could suffocate him. That's cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Can I suffocate him? Oh,
You could try.
You know he's gonna make a
we
little
need to bring
display
that one
later.
with you.
I knew what you did.
ow!
There you go.
Is he? Is he? Hang on.
Yeah, he's got it.
Just
He's
Oh
done.
yeah.
okay. Yeah, you can see the little raid bar going down. Now remember, the evokers are the worst ones. So we gotta
Oh.
knock those dudes out. Like,
Oh no.
okay, raid's powering up.
Ogres and the freaking
But
like bull monster things.
Oh, the Ravagers. Yeah.
Ravagers.
Ravagers, that's the one.
Just also like, you will also have more of our heads for your show.
Yeah. Okay, they're up above, on the trading hall, and up on the hill here. All right, I'll take out these guys.
Oh no, they're down. They're down.
Okay, they jumped down. Ooh, they wasted no time.
Oh,
Those.
there was one right behind me. That was bad.
Ah! Ow! 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 Dang it! Back!
Thank you.
Oh wow. Oh hey, how did that happen? Oh, why am I at spawn? I clicked on the bed. What the? All right. I guess I'm on my way. Going back. Why? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I clicked on the bed. Maybe I didn't. How did... Maybe I sort of misclicked and I didn't have my crosshairs directly on it? I don't know. Trading hall. Trading hall is down here. Oh, you know what? I think I can just grab a boat and boot. Save a little bit of time. Get down there quickly. Did I miss it? Did I go past it? Oh, okay, I think I went past it. Come on, come on, come on. Bring me back. Which one of those pillagers killed me? Okay. You know, it's when I'm not streaming, of course, is when I'm the best at this. Naturally. Okay.
Hey, we kept the last one alive for you.
Yeah, thanks. So I could regroup.
By the way, yeah, I got a bunch of your stuff.
Oh God, here we go with the sorting now. I mean, I appreciate it, but you know this part is never fun.
So,
Yeah, like,
how was sleeping in the bed?
that might give you yours. Yeah.
It's almost as if I didn't
How was the
at
bed?
all. It's almost as if I didn't at all.
We've all had a night that it felt like you didn't sleep at all.
Yeah, that's one of those. Let me see. So, is there a
there's a
water
bunch of
bucket
arrows.
and a
Yeah, water bucket,
shield?
bunch of arrows. I tossed a shield already, had you?
Yeah, I got the shield. There should be an ender chest, or did I leave that planted down?
I might have picked that one up accidentally as well.
Sage is nicking everything. Confirmed. Sage.
There we go. Okay, that's enough. Yeah,
I got some pork. I'm not sure where that came from.
that's probably mine too. But I've got enough golden carrots. But okay, so
My lunchbox if anybody needs it.
you guys are seeing me like click on this bed now, right? I'm doing the.
Yeah.
All right. For God's sake.
Is this a valid bed?
Is this actually a bed?
Like, people have
No,
some-
it's an armor stand recreation.
No, I'm just saying, like, maybe it's doesn't have
Tabby's.
space above it.
Hey,
or
Tabby's
something.
getting good.
Yeah, maybe that banner's interfering with it. I don't know.
I mean, it should.
Like,
Hang on, let me
test
check.
it.
I don't know. I slept in it though to reset the day, but
I mean,
Yeah.
mine says my spawn point's been reset, so it works.
I guess. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be nighttime soon, so. Yeah, I don't want the raid going at night. I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah, no, like we'll just wait out and sleep. Oh, I've got one of your pickaxes as well.
of course here I am with all the advice. I got this. I got wow, dead instantly. It's like what the?
I love how I've got tokens of undying and I've decided not to bring them.
Honestly, I'd rather have the shield than the totem.
No, I would rather have the totem. I mean, I have a freaking shop full of totems.
Do you want two totems? I've got two totems right here with me.
Hang on, I need to.
I mean, the irony is not lost on me.
Anybody need food? Anybody need
I'm all good. If I had a totem, that would be nice. But you know what?
Over here.
I'm a big boy. I should be able to do this without a totem.
You can have some
Thunder.
rockets.
If you just come over here, in this brown shelter, there's two totems. You're welcome to.
I mean, it
think
feels
I got
very
them from
noobish,
you.
but apparently I'm not going to be able to do what. Okay, I'm going to reset the day here.
Yep.
Oh, let's go.
There's Cheska's.
So dramatic.
How many deaths is Lux on?
Oi, wow. 65.
What's with the phantoms?
No, what phantoms?
There's a lot of phantoms.
Those phantoms. Weird. Okay.
Don't like it.
Let me see. Well, there's a number next to Lux's name. It appears to be in the upper 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm the one who just perished during the raid, so.
My last death was by chickens, so I'm not one to talk.
Let's do this.
Doing so well.
I got crushed by chickens.
Okay, he's done.
Next round incoming.
Clear the boat.
Clear the boat!
You're gonna need it. Get
Where's
the
the bell?
boat. Get the boat.
Where'd the bell go?
Wow, we are.
People, where's the bell? There it is, okay.
It's here.
We are the most organized squad.
It's just 'cause the stream, you know? If we weren't streaming, we'd whack this thing out no problem.
We're the A team. I don't know what you're on about. We're Team America.
I don't see them. Oh, is that them down in the water maybe? No.
Far end of the trading hall. Far end of trading hall.
Inside?
This way. No, not inside. Shouldn't be.
Oh, not inside. Okay.
Shh.
Get the weird outfit.
Thunder.
Are they inside? I see.
They might
Let me go
be
check.
drowned in the back.
Yeah. There's one of our dudes. Hogarth is in there. There's some guys outside here, so I'll dispatch of them.
They're not inside.
Good. There's some guys on the hillside back here. They are gone.
No, don't! Don't do it! Don't do it.
Okay, I'm mostly here for moral support, I believe.
They could be. There's a tunnel back there.
Yeah, Lux is exploring the tunnel.
They're not there. I can see.
Really?
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, there it is. Come here.
Okay, they're wherever I'm not. I get it. I see what's going on here.
This is the worst place for a raid.
Okay, yeah, there's a back.
Oh, there's tunnels back here, aren't there? Oh, I found them.
All right, on my way.
Hello, sir.
Wait, are they on the surface or are they in the trading hall somewhere?
No, they're like in a little cave around the back.
All right, let me ring the bell, see if I can.
Oh,
Oh, there's a Ravager back there.
Help! Help!
All right, all right. Where are you guys? Where I
Hello, sir. Come here. I'll have you.
I can't see you guys at all. I don't know where you are. I rang the bell. I don't see any outlines.
Our hill.
Yeah, it's in the hill that you fly.
Oh, okay. I see you now. I see you now.
Yeah, we're just down this hole.
Alright, Ravager, come here.
So Lux has gone all the way down the hole to play with his Ravager friend.
He needs a
And
bit of taming.
The arrow spam is in the direction of those two.
There it is.
Come here.
I need to get myself
Yay!
He's done. Did you get the head?
Oh,
The Ravager
is
head?
there a head?
Did one
No.
fall? Did one drop?
No.
Okay.
I've not seen a Ravager head.
Neither have
I
I.
really want a Ravager head now.
Well, I just didn't want you to miss it, if you were able to get it. Because it would have
that'd
been
be my new doorbell.
Okay, we got witches here. Yeah, okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, they're genuinely the worst.
I've got this guy. Okay, he's done. Oops.
Oh, poor.
All right.
Poor,
Tag team.
Okay, we're good.
Nice.
poor witch.
Okay, we're good to go.
Back
We're
out.
ready
Next
for
raid's gonna start.
save.
No deaths.
Yet.
No death.
No deaths.
All right, let's get the health going here.
You're.
Ow! Something just hit me.
Oh, no.
So.
Okay, they're up here in the hills, up above.
Uh, I just got Assassin's Creeded.
You got Assassin's Creeded. I love that that's a word.
It's a.
Wow, they're really quick.
They are.
Well, these witches aren't the smartest.
But they are pretty well, they outsmarted me a little earlier.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
Anybody got milk?
That guy is really focused on you.
So we've got 2 left. I know Sage is pursuing 1.
Sage is on one of them.
I got one. There's a witch. a
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit
background.
To the north of you, Lux.
Come here. Go in. Come here. Get out of my swamp.
You know, this is a lot easier with a shield. I should have
Come
had a
on.
shield last time.
Get down here. I can't get up there.
Let me see. Where are Okay, I see her.
Oh, I've got a elytra. Forgot I had
I see her.
elytra on.
You're a genius, Lux.
Oh, I don't want to hit you, Sage. You're in my line of fire, dude.
Hey, I.
Come here.
Oh, there's Alex. Nicely
dead.
done. Nicely done. Next wave.
Ow.
That's fine.
You hit me just as I was swapping out my gear, so I didn't have any gear on.
Oh, fantastic.
That took half my hands.
Okay, I'm gonna fly down and ring the bell so I can see what's going on.
I don't see them on the mini
Where
map.
are they?
Oh, they're by the river. They're by the river.
If they're by the river, that's cool because you can lure them out into the water,
To the river,
and it slows them down.
and into the river we drive. Oh.
So you can get them out here in the water, especially the Ravager, and it slows them right down.
Hi.
So just get in the
Running
water.
away from me. Ah!
Try to lure them into the water if you can.
The Vexes are here. I hate
The Vex.
Vexes.
Oops.
Come here.
Yeah, if you can lure them down this way, that's the best. Get them in the water, slow them down.
Oh. Oh. Ah! Nice.
Team effort. Ouch.
The Vexes.
Great. I've run out of arrows. Fantastic. I need.
The Bokers.
Aren't we looking
Ah!
at the river?
There we go. Nice. Nice going, Lex.
They're on me.
Get in the water. Okay.
There's
And then we have,
Vex.
there's one evoker or something, or
Come here, you little Vex. Come here.
There's a Vex and I think
Ow.
some kind of. Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was up there. No.
Honestly, getting. Oh, he's back here in the drip farm.
all right.
I got him.
Ah.
From Vexes. I hate Vexes.
Vexes.
They're the worst.
Come here.
Died so many times to Vexes, it's not funny.
Not many, not as many as I have. Right behind you, Lex. Careful.
He's stabbed in the back.
Look, stop jumping in front of people's arrows.
Oh, there's a little bit of lag there. Okay.
Can't help it. I'm like a magnet.
So clearly, if we can get them to spawn down
Uh,
here or lead them down here, the water is the
They're
best.
just above us. They're above us. By the
They're
trading
on
hall.
the hill, probably.
I'll see if I can wrangle some of them.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, here they are.
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout over here.
Why are they so speedy?
Ouch!
Bring them on down.
I'm just gonna.
Ha!
Hit him.
I Assassin's Creeded the Witch. Lux, you're welcome.
Yeah!
I like this verb. I hate the Vexes though. Dang.
There. Oh! Give it. The Bokers.
Dang.
Oh great, there's now also tridents being thrown from the river.
Hold on a sec.
Don't sleep, whatever you do.
See if I can help out here. Chat, sorry if I'm not reading chat right now.
Help!
Got a bit of a situation here.
Ah! Come to the boat. Come to the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat.
Oh, that was I almost slapped you there, Lux. Good luck.
You
I
would've
missed.
killed-
Good thing I missed.
You would have killed me as well.
Oh,
I got a Vex in midair though. That was pretty good.
Ah, you little Vex.
Yeah, the Vex is very effective.
Ah!
Where's the other one?
It's north.
let me see.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, is that out on the iron farm over there? Oh no, it got stuck in the boat. Oh, we should have left him in there. That would have been cool.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Nah, it's all right. Sorry.
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
I mean, the odds
There's
of
two
us getting
remaining
another one in
somewhere.
I got him.
above, I think. on the hill above the tree. Oh, there he is. Where the hell did you come from? Ow!
Let's take a
ow,
look.
He hits real hard.
He is ending me.
Waves does this have?
I now have totem.
Yeah, I also have totem. I don't need
I feel like I've stolen from the shop.
Let's use their own weapons against them. Oh, okay, here they are, northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah, we'll see if we can lure them down into the water.
Yeah. Hello. Come on. Go get me. Come on.
They're not cooperating. That's why they don't want to go for a swim? I don't understand why.
I know where a good pull is. Come here. Come on. Oh, there's just one. Yeah. Ow.
Take that, you black-hatted hag. All right, I've taken a few out down here. Let's get up top.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot there.
All right. I'll take out this
Away.
guy.
Like, Thunder, you flew away and there was like 2 people under your tree. I got him. That's fine. Don't worry.
I think I could see some down here. Like right there, for example.
Oh!
Okay, we've got this Ravager down below. If he would just...
Nibbin! The nibbin! Help me!
Lux, if you could get through this raid without dying, I think that would be a bit of a redemption for you.
He's nibbing. He's biting me. I don't like it. Back.
Okay. Vexes are vexing.
Burn Ravager. Why am I getting... He's down. Ravager down.
And I think that's it. We're not getting a raid bar.
Ow.
Unless
I think the Vex is...
we just have to clean up the Vexes, right?
Get me here.
Get over here, you Vexy.
Get...
Come
Ah!
here. Come here.
Ow! God, no, no. Oh, no.
They hit weirdly hard. And in this kind of landscape, they're at an advantage because they like can hide in.
Uh-oh.
covers. There's so many of them.
Yeah, there are. That last round.
I may have been the reason for a couple of them spawning.
Okay, I took out one.
That evoker was
Yeah.
chasing me pretty hard.
Okay, there's one by you.
Is that it?
You got
You
the
got a head? You got the head.
I got the head. Yeah.
There's one behind us. Come on.
Get him.
Come on.
Get him.
No, you won't.
Get him, Lex.
Right.
Ah! I missed.
I meant shoot him with like a ranged weapon.
I don't have a ranged weapon on me.
What?
I was unprepared.
That's almost
I
as
ran
bad
out
as
of
me not
arrows.
having a base. What?
I ran out.
Wait, you still don't have a base?
Do you not have a base? I have a site for a base.
Ah!
A location for one. I have plans for a base.
I think. Oh no, there is one more.
Where?
Well, I've
That
just
one
sent
flew
him.
back.
I sent him miles.
I
Someone's
think
got some severe knockback.
I think we got him.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Go team.
Woo! Because I think all of us have cleared a raid, so we don't get it
Right, right.
potentially.
Okay, so let's take a look. Iron Farm looks like it's intact. All set to go.
Lux has still got 65 deaths.
Nice.
Nice. Well done.
Winning. Get in.
Statistically, on average, we had 0 deaths.
Yes. Per round.
Not like per person, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We had 0.33, which rounds to 0.
Yep.
That's how that works.
No villagers were harmed in the making of this. I've got three totems.
Nice. I have no idea where I left my pickaxe, but I think it was back at my base.
How many shovels does a man need?
How many shovels does a man have?
Have you seen his box?
Never enough.
I mean, I've got 3 hoes, so who's gonna complain?
Time to clean up. Here I am with my efficiency 5 mop.
Oh yeah. Let's get.
Well, that was an adventure.
Hey, it went well.
Something.
Well enough. Think I could have done a little better, but
This was definitely less chaotic than the last raid I was
Part of. Anything would have been less chaotic than that one.
I'm just so glad we didn't have any spawns in here.
Yeah, that was pretty fortuitous. I associate most of that with your good plan,
Yeah. It's almost like someone thought ahead.
which is unusual on this server.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's.
I was led to believe it was a prerequisite
Oh, crap,
not to
crap.
think. That's everything.
I think we're okay. All right, let's take that out.
Oh.
All of our dudes seem to be okay. Let me check on Hogarth in the back. I think he's all right, though.
I think Hogarth is pretty. He's looking pretty good at the moment.
Oh, yeah. He's having a grand old time back there.
All the entities have been picked up. That is smashing. Gifts by Sage. Just flame.
I'm resetting all of Shut's grass blocks. Done.
Perfect.
Once more, the peaceful trading hall.
Well, I wasn't expecting to come into this.
You weren't. Can you
Lads,
imagine?
quick!
Can you imagine me walking through that portal on stream and then all of a sudden, wait a minute, raid? What the?
Ah!
Why? Why?
Here you go.
Say, oh, look at this. Yeah, well, I have the shop.
Stop.
I'm wondering.
Profit.
I'm wondering if maybe we should leave the bell here.
Just in case.
I'm just saying. I'm not lacking confidence. I'm just saying.
We need a sign for it. Here we go. For those unannounced.
What are you naming
I
it?
can't spell, so announce is probably wrong. I have also spelled. Damn it!
All right, let me get caught up in the chat. Let me see here. GD and Lone Star, welcome in. Shut Mountain. Who thought it would be a good idea to start a raid at the trading hall? Well,
Phantoms!
I don't think it was anybody's idea. I'm still not 100% sure how it happened.
Wait, are you saying as soon as I logged on, the raid started?
No, you logged on. It
Oh.
started immediately after.
Immediately after I logged on.
No, immediately before. What am I saying?
Oh.
I'm streaming right now. Brain is like,
Okay. Mush. Got
yeah.
it.
So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I did run the raid farm, but I did not have Bad Omen when I left. I did have Hero of the Village, but I didn't have Bad Omen. But I don't know. Usually, just to be safe, whenever I leave the raid farm, I always have a bucket of milk just in case. That time I didn't. So I don't know if it's the case where, like, the Hero of the Village covers over the Bad Omen badge, but I don't think it does. I don't think so. But there was a raid running at the village, and it was well in progress by the time I got there.
It might have not been you then. If it was in progress, it might not. Have
Yeah, the bar was already loaded when I got here. So.
Oh, then it definitely.
Yeah,
must-
and the
must have not
pillagers
been you.
and the pillagers had already spawned as well. So, because I walked
Yeah,
into
so-
a patch of pillagers right there waiting for me at the.
So what you're saying is someone else did it.
Maybe, but it doesn't matter. We took care of it. It made for some good content. So I just came walking out here. It's like, oh my god. So.
Do not fear, I have returned.
Oh wait. Just as we had left. Let me clean up my mess here with the boat in Shut's tunnel. There we go.
Finally on the right side of the portal.
I don't know if Sage is coming through or not. Maybe not. Yay! Well, thanks to the lads for the assist. That was a lot of fun.
Yay!
Woo!
It was a little panicky there for a moment, but
There's no panic. I don't know what you're on about. Everything was under control.
yeah,
That's
trio of
professional
Minecraft pros here, right?
We were never in doubt.
Yeah, there was never a
The
doubt.
only thing that would have made this smoother is if Nova had also been there, because then.
Oh yeah, no,
oh,
yeah.
boy.
Poof. That would have been 100%.
Then that. Yeah. Oh well!
Away!
All right. And there they go, God's own prototypes. High-powered mutants. Never intended for mass production. Too weird to live, too rare to die. Let's see. Let's get back to our shop for a moment. So what you are saying is it was Sage's fault. No, it was not Sage's fault. I don't think the blame is particularly constructive. However, it's funny. Okay, let's do this. That is a pretty gross sound. Let me see. Let's put our extra totems right in here for sales. I'll drop that. I did manage to bring the emeralds over to the bring the emeralds over to the trading hall, where we we took care of the raid. That was a little unexpected. We still have a little bit of time left to the stream. What shall I do in the time remaining? You know what? Maybe I ought to fly back over to the raid farm. I'll load up a couple of shulkers, and we'll end the stream that way. I also want to look in on the raid farm and make sure that everything's fine over there. So let me see. We can bring some emeralds back with us, and we can start to bring some of the glowstone back. And we'll probably log off over there. It's with the thing there. And touchdown. Back to the pub. We'll head on over to here. Right, this way. Oh dear. Yeah, at some point, you know, I should have posed for a thumbnail with those guys over there at the farm, at the trading hall. I mean, maybe I can grab a decent thumbnail over there. So see, I usually have this bucket right here next to the portal. This chest full of buckets of milk, and whenever I'm running the farm, just as a precaution, I usually drink one of those before I leave. But like I said, you know, I didn't have the bad omen, and the raid was already in progress when I got there. So, don't know what happened there. And, of course, our dudes have despawned here, so I think it's going to have to remain a mystery, people. A mystery. Let me see. So that slice has been cleaned out. This slice still needs to be cleaned out here. I tell you, I so cannot wait for auto crafting. Because right now we do all this stuff manually. It's not a particularly good time to have to sit here and do this. Such are my days. But one of the things we want to do is we want to make sure that we run the farm as much as possible before the update, so we can stock up on all these items. Right there. Before we have to tear down the farm and rebuild it. Not looking forward to that. So but you can see this farm is just insane. Although, it, like I did mention, it is a little treacherous to have to run this thing. Toolbox, there we go. Sacrificial cow. Over there by the portal? No, that's not a sacrificial cow over at the portal, and don't you dare. That cow provides us the ever-important milk we need to dispel our bad omens before we leave the area. Again, I thought I did that, but I guess I can go back and check the VOD and see if I did do that or not. Probably did. I am a little disappointed in myself that I did die during that raid right at the beginning there. That should not have happened, but oh well. Lux did not die during that raid. Good for him. Little vindication there for our friend. Done and done. Okay. I think we're just about ready here. Lone. Lone, do not kill that cow. I need that one. Set that count down, then we'll grab these from above. There we go. He is a purposeful cow. He is a cow with a purpose. Purpose cow, as Nebula would say. Good heavens. Or it looks like we need some sleeping time. Oh, I left my bed over there. Awk. And that's why we have one right here. Sacrificial bed. Raymond the Raid Cow. That's right. Although I have half a mind to rename him Purpose Cow. Nebula. There we go. Look at all these delicious emeralds. We're so rich on this server. And it's so cool because I've been meaning to build one of these raid farms for a long time. This is the first one such farm that I've built. So, and I wanted to build one on Buffooncraft Season 5, but that particular mod that we have reserves the use of pillagers for a different kind of purpose. And so you don't have the pillager towers there. And so that defeated our purpose in building a pillager, building a raid farm on that server. So one of the very first things I did on this server was to go explore the map and see if I could come up with some a decent location, a decent site. And this one had presented itself right away. Super cool. From where? Okay, we should be doing well. All right, there we go. And then it was just, then Greener Canuck volunteered to build the raid farm with me. And that was super, super cool. And it was just a matter of us coordinating our schedules, which we managed to do. And then the rest is history. So many emeralds. Look at this. It's insane. But yeah, we could just close out the stream. We only have 4 minutes left of the stream, so we can just do some mindless task like this where we can take a breather and calm down a little bit after that excitement. Oh, dear heavens. That was hilarious. Those two are just so much fun. Let's see. We're doing good there. Let's empty out the hopper so we get the right chain of causality here. Here we go. Right. Bringing all of this, of course, back to the trade hall for our buffoons and VIPs to use as they see fit. Then, like I had suggested earlier, I'll do a little bit of prep so we can put those armor stand features in the shop, and that'll pretty much finish the shop. I do have the third level in which I need to stock up, but I also want to leave a little bit of that open for Greener Canuck too. When he logs on, he can do a little bit up there. Okay. Done and done. auto crafting is going to be such a vast improvement to this part of the game. There are a number of us who just cannot get our hands on that auto crafting ability fast enough. And it's specifically for this task. It's one of the reasons why, one of the other reasons why we had built this up off the water a little bit is so we can fit the auto crafting features underneath it. But then again, we're going to have to rebuild the entire raid farm anyway because of the changes to Bad Omen. So I think I'm all set here, right? I think so. We're all loaded up and ready to head on back to the trading hall. Now, you guys, I think it's pretty obvious that I do not have Bad Omen here, right? But just in case. Just in case. Raymond, if you would please. Why, thank you. And then Lone Star is asking what's changing to stop it working. The mechanic of Bad Omen is going to be different. Bad Omen is going to be centered on the player now. They're doing that because of the trial rooms. And they want to distribute the Bad Omen effect to include those. And so there's some Bad Omen mechanics that they need to change. And so it's going to nerf our farm. It's not going to nerf it. It's going to disable it. So we're going to have to rely on RaiseWorks or someone like that to come up with a new farm design. That's one of those things where I'd like to try it myself, but that would take me like 7 years to come up with one. Ilmango or RaiseWorks or somebody like that, Nembon can come up with one in like maybe 7 hours. Let's see. Block of emerald. Block of emerald. We'll do that. And then I think we're ready to wrap up our stream, everybody. And let me see. We can. Just a little bit. Moa. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Good enough. Nice, peaceful, and productive raid, trading hall. Raid hall. Yeah, that's more like what it is now. Let's just get our sleeping in. Whatever. All right. I think I can find a decent thumbnail of us during the raid. But just in case I can't. Let's back down right about there, I think. Just in case I can't, we'll do something like that. We'll pose right here. I should have remembered to have the three of us pose for a thumbnail while we were there. That would have been a much better thumbnail. But anyways, okay, let's log off of here. Let's do that now, and let's switch over to camp scene. There we go. The coolest. The coolest. All right, let's switch over to the camp scene. Done and done. All right. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. A special thanks to JMO the Schmo, who I have not seen in a long time. Dude, it's so cool to have you drop on by. Thank you so much. And, of course, for Lux and Sage for dropping in and sharing the fun of that raid. Thank you so much, lads. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see who's available. And a Genie is streaming right now. Cheska's Genie, fellow Buffoon VIP. Let's go on over and give her a bit of a raid. It looks like you are drinking out of a science class beaker. I am drinking out of a laboratory beaker, which looks very disturbing when you have Gatorade in it. But it is my favorite drinking vessel. All right, so let's set up that raid quickly. There is the raid message in the chat. You can copy and paste that into the chat if you would like to join us. I always encourage viewers to join us on the raids, even if you can't stay for the entire stream. At least drop in, say hello if you feel so inclined. Maybe a follow, some bits, sub would be really, really cool. Let's set up the raid itself. And there is the raid counting down to our good friend Cheska's Genie. Family-friendly viewers, just note that Genie's stream is rated mature, has some language in it and stuff like that, but it's a super fun stream. She's a lot of fun. We have a lot of shared community. You'll know people over there already if you know people here. We do this... my outro brain, come on. Yeah, we do this... Buffooncraft stream every Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream will be Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be Kaji time. And then the stream after that will be Wednesday. That'll be Generations from 2 p.m. to from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we should be in the survival world, back in building in the survival world. So that being said, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you happen to be, everybody, and join us again next time. Raiding out to Cheska's Genie now. Bye for now, everyone.